Hello, welcome to Sugar Hit TV. If you are new here, please subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our next video. 7 most spoken languages in Africa. I will raise my head high wherever I go because of my African pride. Idowu Koyenikon. Africa is one continent that has suffered from stereotypes and victimization of different levels, enslaved in the chains of colonialism for decades, then tossed into the grasp of neocolonialism by Europeans and Americans. In spite of the evil tags, Africans have never stopped taking pride in their languages, even when it seems English and French have become both national and formal languages in most African nations. The African languages are still thriving. Africans see their languages as a symbol of wholeness and pride. It is for these reasons that local languages still play important roles in the African society, such as regional lingua franca, used for buying and selling, and a whole lot. If you are given a test and asked to give just 3 most spoken African languages, no doubt some of you will get 0 with a big head and eyes, the usual trademark of our mathematics teachers back in the day. Follow us as we see the 7 most spoken languages in Africa from the least to the first. Number 7, Zulu. What's the first thing that comes to one's mind when one comes across the name Zulu? Shaka Zulu, the great African warrior, right? Zulu is a South African language and it is mostly spoken in the eastern part of South Africa. Anyone who is a fan of South African music or movie has certainly come across this beautiful language. Zulu has over 10 million speakers. Traveling quickly to Nigeria, the 6th on our list is Igbo language. Igbo is one of the African languages with speakers that adore the language. It is rich in proverbs. Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart brings to fore this fact. It is spoken in eastern part of Nigeria and has over 20 million speakers. The Igbos take so much pride in their language and culture that they have advocated for having a country of their own, the Republic of Biafra. It is a language full of aesthetics with about 20 dialects. It is not only spoken in Nigeria, but also in Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and others. 5th on our list is Oromo. This language has more of its speakers from Ethiopia, and it is the largest ethnic group in the country. Oromo is a popular language in East and North Africa as it boasts of over 30 million speakers scattered around Ethiopia, Kenya, Egypt, and Somalia. If you have ever come across a word as Akam, just know it is Oromo and it means high. 4th on our list is Yoruba. The Yorubas are so proud of their language, they speak it anytime, anywhere. Oftentimes, they are accused of being ethnocentric. This language has most of its speakers in Nigeria, Togo, and Benin Republic. Its speakers are over 30 million, and in Nigeria, it is the most used language in the music and movie industry. You hardly come across a Nigerian song that does not carry a phrase or two in this language. Yoruba is also spoken as a language for business in Ghana, Ivory Coast, Liberia, and others. 3rd on our list is Hausa. One of the attributes of this language is the fact that it is very easy to learn. Hausa is spoken across so many African countries, not just for its simplicity, but its significance as a language used for business transactions across Africa. In Nigeria, it plays the role of being a language of the trade and regional lingua franca, and mostly spoken in the northern part of the country. Hausa has over 50 million speakers in countries like Nigeria, Niger, Benin, Ghana, Chad, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Togo, and a host of others. 2nd on our list is Arabic. It is no surprise that Arabic is occupying number 2 spot as most spoken language in Africa, for it occupies a similar ranking among most spoken languages of the world, as 60% of its speakers cut across Africa. Arabic has more than 100 million speakers in Africa, and it is spoken in these countries: Egypt, Comoros, Morocco, Algeria, and Chad, among several others. In most of these countries, it is the official language. And the most spoken language in Africa is Swahili. Swahili is known for its rich history, and it has the highest number of speakers, 150 million. This language is just like Hausa language. It is simple to learn, and some history books refer to it as the first language for commerce in Africa, as it was created to facilitate trade between South and East Africans. Swahili, known as Kiswahili, is spoken mostly in Eastern and South African countries like Uganda, Mozambique, Congo, Kenya, and a host of others. It is so significant to Africans that Ngugi wa Thiong'o, a popular African writer, in a bid to decolonize himself, stopped using English to write but adopted his native language, Gikuyu, alongside Swahili. The language is so beautiful that every of its words sounds like a poetic piece. What is your own local language? Let us know in the comment section. If you like this video, please share and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.